Hello, hello, hello. I hope the audio is good. we're gonna be playing with this. It does mean hopefully that there's music during the stream part, and it doesn't destroy my ability to use footage for recordings in the future. We shall see. Hold up. Sorry, there we go. my right headphone wasn't working. That was so odd. I hope the game audio... I want the music just to be loud enough. We don't have to worry about it, but... Okay. So where do we leave off? I really should have reviewed the old stream footage to figure out what I even said. So we have all the farms all spread out across this whole hillside. Seeing the wall here, kind of out there, probably not past that. And probably like right here or so. Oh, the merchant's still here. Cool. I think first things first is I want to make some sort of storehouse. Because I personally need a place to store all my crap. Because I'm running out of space. But I want to make sure I build it somewhere where we have proper space for it. I think a storehouse right here would be okay. Because we have the paths here that can jut out. Kind of wrap around the backside of the houses here, and then we can put like a town hall right here. Oh, but you kind of want the town hall near the center, right? No, we could put the town hall like right there. In my last attempt, we had the town hall all the way up on a mountain. A huge hillside. So think of like a hill maybe 20 to 30 blocks tall, and then we put the building on top of it and it just loomed down on the whole district. I really liked that, but that's not going to be happening here. I guess we just got to build out this way. Make it feel like this would be the hall. Maybe I could build some sort of like mini storehouse right here. I think this right here would be okay. I think we'll do that. We'll use cobblestone just to lay it out. It's a very simple building. think two blocks is enough. Oh, I need more dirt. Don't mind the music. It's just a bunch of random songs I picked up from the YouTube media library. I'll add more songs in the future. This is just what I had on hand. I really want to harvest those crops, but I don't really have a space to put them yet. Still need to fix those texture packs. One fix at a time. I fix audio. We'll fix texture packs in a sec. Between now and next time. I should probably count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, because that ceiling hangs over. So I think we'll go 12 by 10. How do you make bricks? Do you have to cook the stone? Like, I thought if you just did that, you get... Oh, that's funny. It has to be the top two. I mean, polish is fine. So the goal is to build warehouse. And it's going to be a simple little building. It's not going to be like a proper warehouse. I just need a good open building that I can shove a ton of chests in. For that, I think we'll start laying out a little bit more of what we want the foundations to be. And then I kind of want to start working on a tree farm. So we need resources. What's 12 times 10? 120? This is... Whoa. I feel like that's not correct, but it's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 12 more. I'll chop down a tree real quick. I should wake up a little bit more into the whole commentating thing in a second. I, for the first time in many years, went to an actual gym in this little small town. It's a nice little gym. I think it's way too expensive for what it is, but it is a nice gym. And I just realized I haven't been in a gym in 4 years. Like, I've worked out at home and stuff like that. How tall do I want this? I think I want to make it this tall. Yeah, I went there earlier today. So sore. And the soreness is okay. Soreness I'm used to. It's the fatigue that's really hitting me hard right now. My whole body just wants to nap for the rest of the day. I told myself I would stream today, so we'll spend a few hours doing this. My hope is to stream every day this week. Try to keep a good consistent time. And try to keep it like that for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Before I have to begin getting ready for my school year. Alright, this should work. It kind of fits. There's 2 churches right here. There's another kind of more stone building right here. It's good. Do we want to use deep slate like this? makes it feel really dark. I don't know. We might tear this all down. I might replace it with wood. Yeah. I'm gonna use wood instead. There's a time and place for this stone. This is not it. I like the sound it makes. One thing I still haven't really figured out is if I build a wall around this village, will pillagers spawn inside the walls? They probably will. What's funny is I'll be able to make a ton of iron golems. They'll act as our little police force. And I'll have to build an extra amount of them here. Which is funny because you would think that there wouldn't be as much security in the farming district. Normally there wouldn't. But if they're under constant threat of villagers, then it's actually kind of justifiable. Similar to Skyrim. You recall the small little town of Riverwood? Oh gosh, is it Riverwood or Riverton? No, it's Riverwood. They get an increased supply of soldiers after the dragon threat appears. And I swear there's almost as many soldiers in that little town as there are actual people. Now, I say that I'm replaying Skyrim a little bit recently. Just throw on a bunch of like RPG type mods. Just wanted to give that a shot. Raven, hello. Welcome back. Let me know if the audio balancing are all off, because I cannot hear. I changed up how my audio is set up. So what I hear in my headphones is not at all the same thing that you will hear. So if game audio is too loud, music levels are too loud, my voice is too loud, you'll have to let me know. That's dirt. And go make some more tools, and then we're gonna go chop down a ton of wood. Got no stone in this chest. Okay. You can sort of hear music. Okay. I can turn that up just a little bit. How's that sound? Okay. be a little picky with if it sounds too low, too high. I'm trying to find a good balance right now. Again, the music is just random music I pulled off the YouTube audio library. There are still thousands of more songs I need to go through. But anything that really didn't have any lyrics in it and seemed somewhat passable, I just downloaded and threw on this playlist. Trying to think of what kind of roof style I want to put on this building. Have to chop this tree down. It's always a pain. Sorry, pretty oak. Sorry, mother tree. Oh, is there no more blocks up here? This resource pack does not make it easy to find hidden wood blocks in the leaves. I don't think there's anything. Alright, cool. I've been deforesting too much. I need to start replanting. What I need to do is set up a tree farm. Come on, reach. Was that a spider I just heard? Part of me feels like there should be one more wood block somewhere, but I don't think there is one. Does not look like there is. No, we're good. Cursey realistic trees. Or realistic leaves. Why must they be too good at their job? Oh, did you hear the news with the new Bethesda games? They finally spoke out and were like, hey, we're working on Elder Scrolls 6. Xbox told us to. So excited. I wonder if the gap between Elder Scrolls 5 and 6 is bigger than the gap between GTA 5 and 6. I think it is, right? It's got to be. Skyrim came out before GTA 5, right? I'm trying to think. Was Skyrim like 2011? And GTA 5 was 2013? Something like that. Yeah, very exciting. And then they said Fallout 5 is going to start entering production. I've seen a lot of jokes being that the CEO of Xbox went up to Todd Howard and was like, listen, we need you to make games. We didn't buy you for nothing. Come on, let's get at it. The Elder Scrolls 6 trailer was 13 years ago. Something like. Actually, I want to look that up. How long ago was it? Yeah, they just been remaking Skyrim over and over again. It, 8 years ago. 8 years ago was the drop of the Elder Scrolls 6 teaser trailer. Oh, crazy. And that's all we've heard. Like, we've heard no news about it until now. Alright, that's a lot of good wood. Let's chop down this last big tree. Just so these leaves can go away. They're so ugly. It helps Bethesda that they have 2 live service games, one for Fallout, one for Elder Scrolls. That's kind of kept their business alive monetarily. Then all their TV shows and movies and stuff. Well, their TV show. So it's not like they're strapped for cash or in need of a new one. Like with GTA, all they had was GTA Online to sustain them. Which, don't get me wrong, they've been making so much money off of that. But I personally think Bethesda is in a better spot than Rockstar. There's not a block hidden in you, is there? Oh, please no. Oh, there's definitely going to be a block hidden in there. No! Okay. Yeah, I forget what the news is about all that. Because I know Obsidian's coming back to work on some Fallout stuff, but is it just a remake of New Vegas? Are they making a whole new Fallout entry? Okay, all the blocks are gone there. Cool, 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 cool. Plenty of wood, plenty of saplings. Should be good to go. Supposedly a new one. That's exciting. And I would assume it's like a New Vegas 2, right? allowing them to kind of build up that world that they had. I feel like I shouldn't be interrupting them. My biggest hope with locking all these guys up is that baby villagers will just start spawning. Like I break down those wooden blocks and out floods out 10 new villagers. New Orleans thing. Interesting. Okay, so they allow them to make a whole new environment, which would make sense. I do have to admit, I have barely played Fallout 3, and I have never played Fallout New Vegas. Seen plenty of videos about them. I have never personally played those games. I've only played Fallout 4. And I have only played Skyrim. You only played 1 and 2? See, that's old school. Fallout 4 is just different from the other Fallout entries, I've heard. All in all, I do enjoy it. But I wouldn't say it's one of the best games out there. I wonder if we'll get a poisonous potato. Hey, we got 2. It is a long intro. But if it helps you, you can just go back to the vault whenever. So you can speed run through it. So you can get out of the vault and going. I think Fallout 3 probably has a longer, more unskippable tutorial. And you can't go back, so you're kind of have this FOMO effect going on. The Fallout 4, you can go back to the was it Vault 111? Is that the vault in Fallout 4? Something like that. So there's no FOMO. You can just leave and return whenever. I am just trying to think if I want... Listening to this song reminds me, I went and saw Odyssey over the weekend. So I live in a very small town. There is no IMAX theaters around here. The closest thing we have is this dinky little theater. I think there's one room, one projector. It's got like 10 seats in it. Run by like a mom and pop local business. I really wanted to see an IMAX. And I was contemplating, like, do I drive back to my hometown? It's like a 3-hour drive away. So 6 hours round trip just to see this movie, which is 3 hours long. But I don't want to say fortunate timing, because that's such a crude way to thinking about it. But I had a neighbor pass away, one that I grew up with, and the grandparent of a friend of mine. And his funeral was on Saturday. So I sat there, I'm like, well, I'm gonna go to the funeral regardless. I guess I can go see Odyssey now too. So that's what I did. And it was amazing. I loved it. Yeah, The Odyssey was a great movie. I would assume that you know the story of The Odyssey. They did such a great job. I love the approach Christopher Nolan took with it too, where just the way he dealt with the backstories and telling of the journey and the adventures. It has been... I don't know if I've ever actually read the story of the Odyssey. I just know it super well. So I don't know if what he did matches what the book used to do. Big fan of those epics. Yeah. And I mean, it's just a good story. And what I really liked about it too was he made sure to show what the real lesson about the Odyssey was. The decline of Zeus's law, how the enemy across the sea are themselves. You know, this degrading of civilization. And that's always the main point of the Odyssey. But that message can kind of get lost in the adventures. We did a great job of like making sure the audience knew, like, that's the story, the message of this. I didn't finish this row. Why does this song sound like We Three Kings? The Christmas song. Weird. You know what? I'm sick of this. This is why we have this mod. I might replace the inside ones with cobblestone. Yeah. think I have cobblestone on me. I do. Yeah, here we go. But I would highly recommend go and watch The Odyssey. The difference between IMAX and normal theaters, I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. But you have the option, I don't see why not, right? But fair warning, the movie is literally 2 hours and 52 minutes long. Very, very long movie. Oh, that looks good. I like that. And at least in the theater I watched it at, there were almost no previews. We were kind of banking on it being a few more previews because I went and watched it with family. And my family's so funny. They insist on having concessions. It's just, they love it. They always get concessions. Personally, I'm not that. Like, I don't care that much about concessions. So we ended up being a little late into the theater because of that. Just super long lines. I have not gone and seen The Lord of the Rings in the theaters. I'm sure it's really epic. I'm trying to think, what old movies have I gone back to rewatch in the theaters? I think Revenge of the Sith, the Star Wars one, is the only movie I went back to theaters to watch. And it was great. I remember seeing it as a kid, but oh, how old was I? Like 6 years old? 7 years old? So I remember it, but not really. I think they're doing a big Harry Potter one. Given I'm not in my hometown to go watch it, so it doesn't matter. But they are doing a Harry Potter thing. Ooh, ooh. This is going to be enough. Oh, perfect. She's a little big, but it works. We can even add a second floor if we wanted. Oh, I... What is this? Why did I download this song? No, this is just a warehouse. I needed a spot to... We're gonna make these windows. I just need a place to shove a ton of chests in. It's not the biggest warehouse in the world, but it'll do. We'll have proper barns and stuff that we'll build later, but... Perfect. All right, torch time. Oh, I need to figure out what I want to do window-wise here. Do something like that. Could just have the whole back window open, right? So I think doing this feels a little too restrictive. I think it's fine. I just realized, is that water sound coming from the music? I think it is. Why? Oh, what a weird playlist. Okay. Oh, I need to make furnaces now. It's the first furnace of the game. Yay. I don't really have any logs. Back to tree cutting. I need charcoal. Celebratory furnaces. Yay. We need to get some wood and some logs. And I need a lot of sand. We're gonna have to go. Oh, there's a desert, right? Just past this forest. Never mind. That's right. We good. I should probably go grab some saplings. Yeah, I'll grab some saplings. Replant the trees. And I don't want to wait around for saplings to drop. Nope. Okay. Didn't mean to grab that many, but it's okay. Raven, since you like to stream and whatnot as well, did you hear about Streamer University this last weekend? Because I did not know that was a thing until yesterday. Apparently it's a big university style event where a bunch of people wanting to become content creators gather together to be taught by people who are a little bit more successful in the field. Very interesting. It feels borderline scam-ish. Not quite a scam, but kind of feels like this is a loud song. Holy cow. Anyways, it's just interesting. And I only saw it because there's just a bunch of clips going around throughout the weekend. It's only a 4-day event, but it's held at an actual university campus. So you got classrooms, you got your dorms, you got all that stuff. I think they only let 100 students in. Just not a lot. All the big name streamers who are there teaching, it's all volunteer work, so they're not getting paid at all. Food and board looks like it's provided, but I have no idea how much it costs for the students to attend. Apparently they had over 1 million applicants and only about 100 students get chosen. But seeing like the creators who did go to learn, it was interesting. They encourage you to have everyone live streaming at the same time, so the whole classroom is just full of people with their phones on tripods streaming. I'm like, oh my goodness. I feel like a degenerate by proxy. Just seeing this. But the clips I was seeing was from Ludwig. He was one of the professors there, quote unquote professors. I won't lie. He did a good job teaching. As someone who has gone to school to teach, he did fantastic. I'm not the biggest fan of the man, but I'll give him props on it. I think anyone who wants to get into content creation, it'd be worth it to go watch his little lessons. They're just basic advice, but it's good for most people to hear. I don't know if there's anything to I don't think you can help this next generation of creators. They're all so, oh my goodness. Given the people who were there are kind of your live stream or your IRL streamers wanting to be influencers, and they're really good at the clip farming, that sort of thing. Charcoal! Oh, it wasn't enough. That's fine. I think one of the best questions that Ludwig asked them was, are you streaming for the love of it, or are you streaming it to get rich? Because if you're streaming it to get rich, you will not make it. There's like a 90% chance you will fail. And you can tell almost all of them needed to hear that. Because let's be honest, the people who would go to something like a streamer university, most of them are just in it for the money. Or streaming is a means to the end of them getting wealthy. It's just a tool for them, which there's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Ludwig, but he had really good lessons and stuff, so I have to give him props on that. Woohoo! What was cool was seeing all the different sides of streaming. I spend hundreds, if not thousands of hours on YouTube watching content. But I really stick to just the gaming niche, a couple educational sectors as well. But the wide berth of content creation, especially the mainstream popular stuff that especially a lot of the younger generations like to watch, I'm so out of touch. So seeing all those kind of creators there and seeing what the environment is like, it was good. It was good for me to see all of that. It was also cool seeing just other sectors as well. There was a big chunk of them that were part of the fitness industry, and you know, the fitness industry is just one thing, but there was a good chunk of them that their whole bit was they were out playing sports, they were doing trainings with professional athletes. That part I thought was fairly cool. Glass. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now for the second floor, what should we do? I think we'll leave it open for now, and then as we fill in the space with a bunch of chests, we'll contemplate putting a second floor and a basement in. Can always dig down. Start making chests, I guess. First things first, cobblestone. It gets its own little chest. I kind of want to shove all stairs and slabs in its own chest, even though they're all different types. Call it like building materials or something. So we'll put cobblestone in there. Let's shove food there. I'll probably reorganize these chests later. I'm just trying to just get something rolling. Now it's the fun part of organizing. Yeah, figure this out. I think I need to build all the chests first and then start putting crap away. I need wood. Oh, I have no wood. I don't want to use up my dark oak logs. Inventory management, Minecraft 101. Once this gets settled, though, everyone has to do the initial item management. Once you get it done, it's not the last time you got to do it. Our trees are already bearing fruit. I really want to kill that merchant to get his leads so we can start making our animal farms. But with the iron golem there, I don't want to do that. So I think technically the merchant is now under the golem's protection. Are these trees grown so short? There should be more than enough logs or chests. Here we go. This should be more than enough chests for now. So cobblestone there. Deep slate cobblestone here. The question is, do I want to stack them like that? I kind of want to. Nope. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Time for sleep. Then we gotta go empty out all those chests over by the quarry. We'll empty out the house here. We'll be good. I might need more wood. That was not enough chests. Oh, you need so much wood. It's crazy. Also, I threw all my carrots in a chest back here. Focus on getting at least these stone chests all done. Cobblestone, deep slate. We'll do the andesite, diorite, and granite. Then we can do gravel. And then I guess dirt? this last one could be sand. I'm gonna have to put some signage here. So we can do planks and logs in each of these. That's oak, that's birch. I think the only ones we have left are flint can also go with the gravel. Yeah. Gotta go chop down some more trees. We need more chests. Also, Mother Tree just grew. I was complaining about all the trees being short. Oh no. Alright, let's figure this out. Chicken. Oh, there's so much wood up here. Oh no. Oh, this is an annoying tree. I can't say. Oh, I appreciate it. We'll see if we can find all the branches here. I'm definitely going to miss one or two. I can feel it. Come on, reach. 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 Oh, dang it. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. How big did this tree grow? I once had a tree that had almost 30 or more blocks. I know, because it was the only tree I chopped down, and I ended up with half a stack of wood just from one tree. Which is why most of the time when I make tree farms, they're not out of oak, they're out of all the other types. Because the wildness of oak trees. They have a chance to spawn really short and stubby like this, or you get the mother of all trees. Like, look how tall that thing got. Should really invest in new headphones. Ones that don't hurt my head. I usually just use my computer speakers. Well, speakers I have for the computer. I've just gotten sick of headphones. We can't really do that while streaming. Ooh. Oh, come on. It's like the crown of my head just gets tired of headphones. Oh, I know there's a branch up here. Come on. Where are you? Don't do this to me. Don't do this. I don't think there's anything up here. Dang it. I forget what update it was, but I remember when sticks started falling from trees, and it was one of the best things. I'm like, oh, it's just free resources. I'll never have to build a stick again. I don't know how I feel about the look of that. Like having the cobblestone lining. Oh, that's right. There's bamboo forests. Oh yeah, we for sure will. Need 3 more, so 6 more chests. Never hurts to have extra chests. Okay. Oak can go in there. Birch is in there. We got like spruce or something in here. Now the question is, do we want the saplings to go with... I think so. You can think of it like this. So logs, planks, saplings. Yeah. So oak, spruce, or oak, birch, spruce, dark oak. You do a separate for seeds and growables and plants. That's smart. I'll probably do that too. I'm just trying to think how I want to divide all this up. I think here we'll have stuff like torches, sticks, oak doors. I guess glass could go with sand. There's some dirt. Like I said, this would be dark oak. here we can have, this is where slabs and stairs all go. This first one, I want food. All food. Things I can eat go in here. Oh, is rotten flesh considered food? It's very true. Yeah, I'm very low on the diversity of my resources right now, which makes filling in the chest a little harder. Rotten meat is, or rotten flesh, it can be used in a pinch for sure. I think we'll keep it with the mob loot. I like to have that. So anything that drops from mobs, or I should say mob specific loot. So rotten flesh, bones, ink sacks, gunpowder, that kind of stuff. Ooh, is sugarcane food? Yeah, it's food. No, you don't really eat it. Same with poisonous potato. We'll throw it in there too. Pumpkin, chicken. Great minds think alike. So we have food, flowers. I guess seeds can go with the flowers. I don't think there's that many different types of flowers. This could be our mob drops. I think we'll put coal. No. Yes, no. I'll figure that out in a second. Let's see. All the dirt away. I'm definitely gonna need to make signs. We will leave the chest there because it's just good to have a chest. Oh, he made a potion. I was trying to figure out what that sound was. We could do like random animal stuff. So this is where wool, feathers, leather, all that stuff kind of goes there. This could be mob loot. So bone meal, rotten flesh, ink, the ominous banner. This is gonna be like precious metals type stuff. All right, let's go clean out the quarry chests real quick. Oh, there's so much crap. Okay. Right? Oh, it's gonna be good. We're gonna be able to build with anything we want, except wood. We need the wood farm up. Probably shouldn't put cobblestone all the way in the back here, but oh well. Adestite is one of my favorite of these kind of weird stone things to build with. One thing I could do, hold on. I don't even remember what chest I put stuff in. Let's get some baked potatoes going. Oh, the baked potatoes are magnificent. They're really good until you start getting meat. And then once you get meat, nothing really beats that. But you're going with a more vegetarian option or a regrowable option. Baked potatoes, so good. Looks like my playlist is about an hour and a half long. So we're gonna be hitting the refresh or the gonna repeat itself. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Gosh, a lot of these songs are back when I played music in the background of streams. I think it was the last time was my first try at this challenge. Oh, 6 years ago. I only had a handful of these songs that would just be on repeat the whole time. The whole time. Alright, iron is going to go in here. Right. And there we go. Playlist refresh or repeated. I don't know why I keep saying refreshed. I have decided I will grind for resources off stream. Anytime I do any building or planning out stuff, that will all be on stream. But even like organizing all these chests, it's probably something I would have done off stream. Yeah, I definitely have more than enough for stone right now. That's what happens when we've spent an entire stream doing it. Do I want to try to make realistic animal pens? Because animal pens require so much space. Like, real life animal pens need so much space in order to be humane and proper and efficient. Like, the cow farm would take up all of that land type deal. And even then, that's way too little space. We'll see. We'll see how much space I have available to me. Because I am wanting to be a little bit more ambitious this time around. Make things a little bit bigger, more grander. Are those zombies? Is it nighttime or is it just because it's a thunderstorm? Probably because it's a thunderstorm. Alright, come here. We'll go sleep. I forget how dark they made thunderstorms. Hello. Okay, I'm just not going to deal with you. I don't want to fight a skeleton with a wooden sword in the water. It's full. Let's see. Oh, I have chests right here. There we go. We'll stack high. Okay. I am content. We have a big warehouse full of crap. I do want to start working on tree farm. I think we'll get that up and running and call it a day there. I'm just so tired. Today was my first day in a proper gym working out. It was great. Workout was fantastic. Felt really good to actually use proper weights and machines to hit my muscles that they have not been hit in 4 years. All I've had access to is either body weight or just random free weights, depending on roommates and who I've lived with. I've never been able to have proper equipment to really get good lifts in. Oh, but it's just made me so tired. Might have to start working out at night so I'm not so tired throughout the day. So what I should do is put up just a cobblestone wall, just to indicate where I want the wall to go. I think we'll make it like around here. It's just whether or not we want it on this side of the path or this side of the path. And I can always get rid of these paths, that's fine. And then we'll just make all of this proper forest. So what that means is I'll probably deforest the area. And then we can sit down and actually map out where I want certain trees to be growing. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's put the wall on this side just so we can keep those haystacks there, right? We'll just put a solid cobblestone line just down here. I can adjust how the wall actually looks later, but it's just so we have a rough idea. So we'll need probably that much cobblestone. Actually, can we need some more because we'll need a lot of axes. I'm just gonna get rid of these wooden tools. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. I think they satisfy just as much as a piece of bread, but it lasts longer because it's cooked. So let's just throw it right here. I might actually need a second stack. Some Star Wars sounding music. What is this? I underestimated how large of a stretch this is. Shouldn't need more than one stack, though. Cool. All right, we're going to chop all these trees down and not replant the seeds. If we see saplings on the ground, we'll probably destroy them as well. We don't have to worry about chopping them down later. The tree farm should be big. So I have a... We could probably make more tree farms elsewhere in the kingdom. Do we want to do that, though? I mean, this is the farming district. All the farming happens here. I don't know. How many different types of wood are there? Because we'll want to kind of account for that space later. I mean, obviously right now we don't have to worry about it because we only have access to 3 types of wood. The dark oak, oak, and birch. Maybe I could get some spruce. Maybe delve into the mountains, maybe. I'm not 100% sure if there's spruce up there. $11 if you count warped and crimson from the nether. Do those grow in the overworld or are those nether specific? I only ask because if you can grow them in the overworld, I'll probably want to reserve a space for them. Even the 9 different types of trees. Let's see, I know of acacia wood and jungle wood. I'm still missing 3 different types of wood. You just silk touch out of the nether. Okay. So I really don't need to worry about that. Not for a long time. It's one thing to go to the nether. I can do that next stage, but I don't have access to diamonds till stage 4. Oh, cherry and mangrove. That's right. I'm still missing one, I think, right? Oak, birch, spruce, dark oak, jungle, acacia, cherry mangrove. There's one more wood I'm missing. Outside of the nether ones. Ah, is it bamboo? Is that considered a tree? All right, then. I think I faintly recall seeing cherry blossoms, but then again, that could have been in a mod. That was definitely a mod type of tree before it was vanilla. I mean, if it can be used for all things wood, I would consider it a tree. Even though I think technically bamboo is considered a grass. Like a grass stalk in the real world. Bamboo's wild. Have you ever just watched a video of bamboo growing? It grows so fast that you can visibly see it growing and you can hear it growing. Like you can just hear all the fibers just stretching and expanding on each other. I think if you have just a single bamboo stalk, it's probably a little harder to hear it. But when you have a whole forest of them, like, it just sounds like the world stretching. It's crazy. The bamboos are also incredibly invasive. So their roots grow outwards. So you grow one bamboo plant, they'll spiderweb out to grow more. Similar to how aspens have their little hive mind approach to growing. Bamboo is very similar, but because they grow so fast, they can be very invasive. Which is why in a bamboo forest, you see nothing else growing. Bamboo kind of just takes over. Also, don't grow bamboo next to your house. They'll tear into your foundation. Because it wants to grow sideways. Or I should say its roots want to spread sideways. Really? What makes it so good defensively? Oh, mobs have trouble pathfinding through it? That's hilarious. I think that would fit perfectly for a farming district type of wall. They can't afford a traditional, big high wall, but shove a ton of bamboo around. Now we probably have to go looking for bamboo one of these days. At the very least, once we're done deforesting everything, we'll have plenty of wood. Is a good starting. Oops. I accidentally right-clicked. I stripped the wood. Well. Kind of wish it gave you something for the stripping part. Like, even if it's just a bunch of sticks. How much do we need to deforest? Okay, yeah, we'll finish deforesting all that then. I think we'll stop about right here. Because all this land should be enough for our tree farms. At least to start us off. We could always push further. We'll want to build a building out here, kind of like a lumber yard. Could even make a water mill. That would be cool. I have no idea how to... A lumber mill. Oh, how would I even make that in Minecraft? I will have to watch a lot of videos. Yeah, I think doing that would be really cool. Stonecutter blocks of saw blades. I'll have to look into it. I don't know. I'll have to see what it's made out of. Because absolutely, that's what I was thinking too. Just have them laid out a bunch. Oh yeah, as part of the decoration, just have a bunch of logs laying down. So I assume stonecutter block requires probably iron or something at least, right? Yeah, iron ingot. So yeah, that'll be a feature that we'll update as we go along. Do they have some, like, a magnetic ring so I can pick up drops from far away. I'm sure there's probably a potion or something. I'm just thinking of Stardew Valley. I suck items towards you. I haven't even looked at my inventory. Okay, we're fine. I was thinking maybe we're getting full. Oh, meant to hit that button, not inventory. Moments like these make me wish I downloaded a strip vein type mod. Like I can fell the whole tree in one hit. Oh, that'd be so nice. Like use the same durability of the axe. Like nothing. The only thing it saves me is time. That'd be so nice. I wouldn't even mind if it made my tools break even faster. Like it requires more durability to use the chop the whole tree down. Dang, I could have used that mod. All right. Here's a really tall mother tree. Holy cow. How high it goes. Yeah, well, there's nothing left straight up. There's got to be one more block around here. No, doesn't look like it. Interesting. All right, I think I'm going to take a quick little break. I just need to stretch my legs. Oh, I'm feeling it. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Oh, just a combination of my fatigue from working out and this headset on my head. Making me feel it. I won't build the labor or the lumber mill today, but we will fence off the areas where we'll plant the trees, because that's the important stuff. We'll fence it off, we'll start doing a few of the initial plantings, and then we'll call it there, because deforesting this area is going to take so long. I think I'm gonna have most trees have one block space between them. It'll be very crowded, but I think the trees can handle it. But once we get to the 2x2 trees or the 3x3 trees that are needed to grow, that might require more space. But let's see if we can save space by crowding these trees all together. Just adjusting my mic. That's a big tree. It's a really, really big tree. This is when I wish I had flint and tinder. Just burn it. I don't care about the wood. I think that's it. How fun. The earth is weeping that I'm chopping down so many trees. I promise they will be replaced by trees. This is for a good cause. So many trees. I am in the heart of it though. So it feels a lot more than there probably is. Still. I said about right there, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's just make sure there's no wood in there. The leaves weren't despawning because of the tree next to it. One thing we'll have to worry about with having such a dense forest for the tree farm is mob spawning. Ooh. There are a lot of leaves that are gonna be covering the top part, completely blocking out light. And until we get access to glowstone or redstone blocks, which again really is not until the next stage at least, we'll have to settle with torches, and there's only so much you can do with torches. I mean, roleplay wise, it's not smart to put a bunch of torches in your forest. But there's also no way to make it look good. At least in this example and case. Man, look how tightly packed these trees got. Now, my goal for these next few weeks before the school year starts is to stream a ton. I'll be doing a lot of this grinding stuff for materials off stream, and then on stream it will be a ton of the actual building. My hope is to get stage 2 done before the school year starts. And when the school year does start, I can spend what limited time and energy I have not worrying about streaming and video editing, but I can just make the edited videos of these. That is the goal. So I'm just trying to get all the streaming footage out of the way now, so at least I have some sort of buffer to work with come fall. This tree is massive. Oh my goodness. Look at all these branches. Like, the branches start at ground level and they go all the way up. I'm gonna run out of axe. I think this is my last axe. Yep. Okay, here. We're just gonna do this real quick. Oh, there's a piece of wood in there. I can feel it. Oh, there's so much wood. Oh, you're so tall. Hey, that should be good. We'll see. There's nothing more disheartening, though, than just looking out across your field and seeing a floating patch of leaves. Oh, I meant to crouch, not do that. To me, floating treetops are just a reminder of how awful of a landscaper I am. Now we're good. Perfect. A part of me kind of wants to make the fences that I'm going to line each of the tree farms with their respective wood. I just think it's a neat little detail. Though the birch tree farm will be surrounded by birch fences, oak, etc. Oh, come on. It's getting dark. Just feels like I'm making no progress. There's so many trees. Doesn't help that none of this is flat either. So I'm gonna have to figure that out too. Do I level it all so it's flat? Do I plant as with the hills? I think planting with the hills is probably the best idea, but all it is, we're just gathering materials at this point. Oh, my inventory's full. We need to go drop some. Yeah, we're full. Okay. To the warehouse. So many logs. And we'll hold on to that. I'm gonna leave that tree. It's plugging up the hole. No need to unearth whatever is down there. Oh, I don't have a stick yet. Oh, here we go. How are we looking? Oh! All right. I really should upgrade to a stone sword. The last iron golem took quite a beating in the last attack. Oh, the stupid mute button on my mic doesn't work. I thought I muted. Thanks, Raven. Gosh, there's no way for me to beat these guys. The wall's working. It's keeping them out. They're perplexed by the stone. In their minds, testificates can't build. What is this? Alright, we'll just ignore them for now. And if they slaughter me, then that's a feature me problem. What in the high heavens is this tree? Why are these trees so tall? I feel like mother trees never grew this tall before. Must have been a weird update where they extended the height that oak trees can get to. I'm just happy I don't have the Ent mod. I would definitely be having a few of those chasing me right now with all the trees I'm chopping down. What's funny is when I went up into the sky earlier, I was gonna make the suggestion that I just start making some of the tree farms now. Then I can clear the rest of this just off stream. So I'm getting fatigued by this. I don't like streaming the grinding parts. I know you're okay with it, but I don't know. I can't quite turn off my brain to resource grind as I can off stream. But the pillagers are here, so I can't necessarily go there to build. Actually, let's chop down you just so I can start seeing leaves despawning. Holy cow, it does just keep going. Okay, that was the top. That's cleared. Now we gotta clean out all the branches. I think that's it. Looks like it. Okay. Oh, it's getting sunset. We gotta go. They're still over there. I just don't want our iron golem to go down. Hi, buddy. I don't know how much HP he has. Hopefully them being all the way out there means building some sort of wall will help the villagers. It's kind of the saving grace I'm seeing here. Not 100% sure if that's accurate, but worth believing. Should I make it? I should probably. Proper stone sword. I do not have enough leather to make armor, so we are just gonna... Oh, wait. No, it's the crafting table. Charge! Sucks I don't have a bow and arrow. Oh, that's an enchanted crossbow. Oh my. Alright, charge. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Perfect. Flee. I don't know where the dude with the banner went. He might have despawned. I have egg. Oh, there's two of them. All right, I gotta go heal up. Hold up. I need a potato. The egg will be our opening attack. I just didn't want the stack of potatoes on me in case I died. Listen, if you got shot in the face by a crossbow, just stuff your face with a potato. A baked potato, I might add. Charge! Oh, I'm so dead. Go. Dang it. Did he die? Imagine if this was hardcore mode. I never would have done that not if this was. He's like one hit away from death. Come here. I saw my sword got flung all the way into the water, so I didn't I didn't bother grabbing it. Cool. I hate how they drop no loot. sucks. Woo! And I didn't have to sacrifice our iron golem to achieve such a victory. Yeah, thank goodness, right? The dude with the banner is gone. He left. Leave the leather cap in there. We don't need to be wearing that. Mainly wanted stick. Okay. I will clear the rest of that later. Let's at least get the beginnings of the farms planted. I probably won't fence them out yet, just because I want the flexibility to see how I want to set this up. I was thinking of like a line of maybe 4 or 5 trees here, and then we just kind of go back. So lengthwise are really long, but widthwise they're not. That way we can have multiple of the trees. I think that's what we'll do. Give me 1 second. I need to... All right, I think spruce needs 2 blocks. I think we'll just make everything 2 blocks. That's fine. Our 3 different types of wood that we have available to us at the moment. Yeah, I have a feeling I might want to change it up just a little bit later on, but start here. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. Kind of like this, right? 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We'll just make a 5x5 grid to start. And I can always expand it if I need more trees or feel comfortable with their placement. So this way, we at least have something going. Now, a part of me is thinking, if you're going to fence around it, fence would be here. You'd want to, yeah, fence would be here. A pathway fence, 1, 2, birch. Birch. How's that look? I think it looks fine, right? And then it just extends all the way down. Okay. Three, 4, 5. One, two, three. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Oh, I forgot those. Well, sleep real quick. Cool. Ooh. My wrist pad fell. There we go. One already grew. My goodness, you eager beaver. Perfect. Now, oak requires 2x2, so spacing for this guy is going to be a little more awkward. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3. So fence. 1, 2 for the path. Fence. 1, 2 here. 2. Two, 3, 4. The second tree that grows is a massive mother tree. Of course. I think this is okay. Just raise you up on a block. That's as many saplings as we have. I'll see if that works. Cool. That's the start of our tree farms. Like I said, I'll clear out some of that. We'll make this look a little prettier. We'll want to build some sort of lodge house. I don't really want to build a house this close to the wall. I might move it over there. And you have a fun little path from the lodge house through the woods into here. I think ideally you'd probably want the tree line to start about right here. It gives plenty of open space. I might change it that way. We'll see. We'll see what I do off stream. Next time, let's see. I'm hoping to spend more of streams building rather than harvesting. We'll plan on that, and we'll just see what building we do next. Thank everyone for joining in. I will be on, I should be on tomorrow to continue.